Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Play! Today we're taking a look at an expansion for Eden, the post-apocalyptic miniature game from Happy Games Factory called Burnout. And this is the campaign expansion for the game that basically adds progression, learning skills, and kind of a Mordheim Warband style of having adventures in the post-apocalypse. It changes up the mission structure a little bit. We'll go through that when we actually show you the rules of the game and your warband selection. But other than that, it just gives you a cool way to track your games of Eden, have guys progress, live, they love, they die, sunrise, sunset, they open boxes, find prizes, all that cool fun stuff from Adventure Warband games. It also has a great set of scenery in the box, so if you're excited about playing Eden and you don't have an Eden board, it basically provides you with an Eden board too. And on top of that, some cool new rules for 3D terrain. Eden's kind of a flat game in that you don't tend to do a lot of climbing, but this allows you to do that. So we'll show you the table, we'll show you the new rules from Burnout, and we'll get this underway. So here we have Eden Burnout, all laid out. Here's the contents. Now it doesn't come with any miniatures, so you're gonna wanna use your existing Eden miniature collection to go with this. What it comes with is all of your upgrade cards. These you draw when you go to get experience, basically. You draw a selection, you get to pick one to apply to a fighter. They never come back into the deck though, once they're drawn and applied to somebody. So everyone progresses uniquely. There's never more than one of a kind of upgrade in here, so everyone in the campaign is basically gonna become a unique sort of like specimen. There's different kinds, so like physical upgrades, movement upgrades, and then things like skills. You get more cards over here. Your caps, these are your treasure cards for after the game. Your equipment, which you flip open when you bust open crates and stuff. Your equipment you can buy, and then your secondary objectives. And then finally your roster sheet to put your warband on. This lets you track your persistent wounds, because between games your wounds carry over, and your experience that you accrue throughout the course of the game. So every 2 games, you get to draw a level up and apply it. And those are the marks that you've survived a game, basically. And then you get this beautiful terrain. So all this cardstock terrain, now it's all reversible. So there's basically a desert and a city side. And even the 2D terrain bits that go on, it's like this ruin, are made to match when you flip them over. Great card stocks, just like heavy cardboard game card. And you get these great buildings as well that have little like 3D ladders and stuff on them. They follow the same great cartoony style, just wonderful art. This Postal Eden art style that's kind of sort of permeated everything. And you get piles and piles of counters. So counters for every scenario, for all your damage, all your states, and then on top of that for all your objectives too. So in the first one that we're doing here, we're going after these mules to try and steal them from each other and flip open and bust open crates as well. Now the core changes to the game are that you do not use mission cards at all, like you would in a normal game of Eden. The tactical phase is not played, and players don't choose any tactical cards during the course of the game, but anything that's activated by tactical cards, you can use SP, your strategy points, to upgrade and activate them instead. And when set up the game, you have to place the crate markers, and so there's a new action everyone can do called Search. It's an AP and 2 SP, and it's once per turn. If the fighter's free and in contact with a crate, they can flip it open and draw an equipment card to see what's inside. The prep phase is different, and it's described in each scenario, and apart from that, the game's exactly the same as a normal game of Eden. So a little less maintenance in the pregame for doing your missions and your tactical phase stuff, and then the missions themselves are all laid out using this cool board set. So you can see here, these are a lot like the tiles from New Necromunda. They can be placed and arranged different ways, and they reflect the different sort of like scenarios that you're gonna be playing. There's 6 in the book, and you either roll a d6 or pick one. We picked one for the first game. I was wrong, there's actually 19 scenarios. I just got fooled by the prep phase saying roll a d6 to determine the scenario. So, first things first, the prep phase. Step 1 is determine the scenario, which we've done already. Before doing that though, you actually buy your warbands. Now normally you play a 100 SP or 100 point size game, but what you have is you have a pool of an agreed upon size for what is actually in your warband. So we're doing 100 points to start, but we're gonna keep 100 points in reserve to buy more models with, and that means when guys die or have to sit out games, you can replace them with fresh guys in the stable. So I'm starting with Erhard, Jeremias, Heinrich, and Otto. That's 100 points of convoy to be hanging out in the battlefield. And then Owen is starting with Dante's Angels, and he's got Lilith, Moloch, Zagan, and Andres. And they're going to be his biker gang from the post-apocalyptic future hanging out in the rubble. So these are both 100-point crews that we'll start off with, and we'll see what we add for our second game. So we're playing the mules. So during step 1 of the prep phase, we place 3 mule markers in the diagonal across the table. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4 crates, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're trying to interact with the mules, and we get a special pickup action, 1 AP once per turn. If the fighter's free in contact with the mule marker, you can place it on their card. If the fighter's taken out, the marker falls to the floor. Mules being heavy objects, the fighter can only carry 1 at a time and cannot perform more than 2 move actions per turn, as long as it carries a mule marker. In addition, the fighter carrying a mule marker ends a movement in contact with the opponent's table edge, it can leave the battlefield. A dense fog is coming from the swamps, and it reduces visibility. Fighters cannot designate an element belongs 15 centimeters as a target for an action, so I can't shoot more than 15 because there's a fog everywhere. And during the intendency phase of each turn, each player scores 10 VPs per objective carried by one of her fighters in the battlefield. In addition, if a fighter exits via the opponent's table edge with a mule marker, they immediately score 10 VP plus the value of the marker. So you're trying to grab the mules, get them off your opponent's edge if you can, get as much treasure as you can at the same time. They still have to deploy our fighters. Stop it.
There you go.
Ah, okay. I'll choose this edge, and I get to place my whole team within 15 centimeters. Whole team within 10 centimeters. And we'll use our handy metric measuring gauges here for infinity. So I'm going to start off with Hot. He's going to sit over here. We'll have Jeremiah's place up here in the middle. And then he can have Otto and Heinrich hang out with him. You've got, that's Andras.
Water does something.
It doesn't do it, I don't think. Okay. We'll say it won't for Mac, keep it simple. You've got Lilith on the one flank, Andras on the other, and then Zagan and Moloch in the middle, ready to rock and roll. Some motorcycle action. Determining my SP pool, I have 15 combined for my psi factor, and yours is
13.
13, so that's our total number of SP we can bid per game. All right, so we're all set up. Let's secretly bid some SP and see who's going first. Ready? Ha!
I didn't vote any.
Okay, so I get to go first. I go down to 13. Yeah! And I get to activate first. So we are going to have Earnhardt go. He is going to do a move action with his first AP because he has 3. Actually, I need to mark all my APs. So everyone has 3 right now because we're not reacting. And he will act with his first AP, move 10, and move to the other side of this, like so. And he's going to interact with it. It goes onto his card, and then his last AP, he's just going to stay. Oh, you can't shoot me. So I'm just going to move up to this. 10 centimeters. Like so. Ryu! He's going to go?
He moves 15 because he's on a motorcycle.
That makes sense.
So he's going to move 1, and then he's going to spend 2 to charge this guy.
Rah!
And rev the engine like so.
Try and fight Earnhardt.
And I'm swing.
So you are, I have no AP, so you're just swinging on 4s against my physique. Get him.
4s. 1.
1, and location?
Location is 2.
2, which will be to his brawn. So it's back to me. We're going to have plucky Mr. Jeremias go. He's going to move his 10 to the other side of this crate. And he's going to spend 2, I think it's 1 action and 2 SP? Or 2 yeah, 1 action and 2 SP. And that means I go down to 11, and he's going to interact with this. We're going to flip it open and see what it is. Give this deck a cut because we haven't actually used it yet, and I'll flip it over and we'll see what's in the crate. It's denatured alcohol. I get an explosive bomb with a range of 15. It's explosive and burns 2. He's carrying denatured alcohol now, and I have 1 AP left. I'm tempted to go grab the mule, and I think I'm gonna not because I don't want to get flamethrowered. I'm just gonna hang on to it. Hang on to that last AP in case I have to dodge.
He's gonna go. He's gonna walk to the far side of the mule and spend 1 action point to pick it up. And then his last action point will just be to walk over to this box.
Ooh. All right, time to go with Otto. Sorry, not Otto, with Heinrich. He is going to move 10. Head over to here. He's going to move 10 again. And head over to here. And be done. Lock will go.
Gonna walk up. He'll open the box.
2 SP.
Down to 11.
Let's see what you got. You're going to get a shield. It's 2 protection on your arms and torso. Sorry, it gives you arms +1, torso +1 protection. Huh. And you keep it at the end of the game. Your arms can't be crippled now. He's super strong, but his psi is bad. His brain,
bad head injuries.
Bad brains. That's right. His head even like is sculpted, kind of caved in. It's not good.
Bit of squidgy bits.
That's right. He's got 1 more AP.
He's got a soft brain. That shooty guy's already gone, right?
Yes.
So we'll move a little closer.
Okay. Last AP. So the AP's all gone.
Whatever.
All right. Otto's left. He's gonna move 10 up to there, and then I think I can charge. So I'm going to try.
I don't think you can charge.
No, just out. So we're just going to move to there. Lilith, last but not least.
She's going to go 1, 2.
And flip the button.
And steal this box before you can.
Makes sense.
So I go to 9. Take that guy. And deal me a card.
All right, let's see what it is. You get the loss of the treasures. A flamethrower, a flammer, blast, tech, burns 1. It's got 2 damage. It can be destroyed though.
Sweet.
That's not destroyed, it's uses. Same with the shield. It gets used twice and it's used up basically and it's gone. So we each score 10 for the other round. Whoop, for holding a mule each. New round, we're gonna have to bid some SP. How do we wanna do this? All right, I'm ready when you are. And, oh, tides, we roll off. And we both lose 3.
5.
You get to go first. What's gonna go?
We're going to spend 1 SP at the beginning and take 1 AP from him and add it to myself.
All right, so you have 4, he has 2. Everybody else has 3 here.
5 SP. And it doesn't cost her anything to do that.
Yep, it's just an SP action, tactical action.
She's going to do a move. Not quite engage these guys. She has this new flamethrower.
Blast tech, so it's gonna hit them both.
Yep, so you each take a damage to every spot and suffer burn.
Oof, she's gonna charge them. Oh, you moved, fired, you can't charge.
I have 2 left.
You moved, fired.
And I have 2 left, because I stole 1
Oh,
from
because you
you.
stole one from me, that's right, you have 4. There you go, and then you charge.
Whoop.
Go get Earnhardt. Well, he's gonna dodge.
So he's going
So
to
you hit him on 5s.
And no, I hit on the same, but then you roll your dodge against my combat.
That's right, yeah. You hit on 4s, then I roll my dodge against your
Yep,
combat.
so 4s, I get 3.
Okay.
Were there exploding 6s in this game?
I can't remember. 3 hits, I'm gonna roll 5 dice for my dodge. I get
You need
2.
5s. So you cancel 2.
And I take 1. Roll, does it land? And the 5, which is my body. And Lilith is done. All right, it's over to me. I think we're gonna go with Heinrich. Well, Heinrich's just gonna charge. I'm gonna charge into here. Would you like to respond?
Sure, he'll do a dodge.
Okay. And what am I hitting you on? 5s?
Yep.
All right, so 5s. I'm down to 1 AP right now. I hit twice.
And you combat 5.
I am combat 5.
I also need 5s. I get 3, so I'm fine.
All right, and also my last AP again.
It's 2 to charge 1, yeah. I will dodge again.
Okay. Doing it again. Hit on 5s. 2.
And 5 to cancel. 3.
All right, you're fine. Let's use that 1 AP to hit Earnhardt.
Yep. Looking for 4s.
I'm gonna 4s. I'm gonna dodge.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna dodge.
1.
Haha! To the
3.
okay. And we'll hit him right here. Otto's gonna go, and he's gonna charge over here.
Yep.
Whoop. And fight you, Zaragas.
Okay.
Dodge. Okay. I'm gonna use chainsaw. I'm gonna 6 SP to chainsaw you, and all my damage is doubled.
Okay.
But I'm -1 damage or -1 fight, so I only get 5 fight dice. And you're gonna dodge.
Yep. You need 4s.
4s to hit. There's 3,
And now I have 4 to dodge.
and you're dodging on 5s.
I get
So against
1.
my combat, 6s.
Well, you're -1 combat.
Oh, -1. That's right. Yeah, so it is 5. So you get 1.
Okay.
So you take 4 damage then.
So where's the first one?
First one is to the 6.
Okay.
Second one is to the 3.
And that's it.
Third one is to the. No, you take 4 damage.
Oh, so it's not.
It's just doubled. The number of hits that net out are doubled. 2 to 6 and 2 to 3. Sorry.
There we go.
And I'm gonna hit you again with my last AP. And I'll spend 2 SP and go down to 4.
I'll
Do one more
dodge
time.
again.
Okay.
Do I have any SP ability actually? And
Dodge again.
so 4s for you.
All right, 4s. I get 1.
5s.
Yep.
Did it.
You did it. Cancel. Clock's gonna go, or Malak.
That guy.
That guy. Gonna walk
He's gonna
10.
just walk to the far side of the mule. He's gonna spray his flamethrower, so you can just take a damage on each one and suffer a
And be on
burn.
fire. Picks up the mule with his last one, and he's on fire. All right, well, Jeremias will go then. He's going to spend an AP to put the fire out. He doesn't like being on fire very much. Then he's going to throw a boomerang at you. So Jeremias is combat +2, so 4 combat against old, what's his name there?
Moloch.
Moloch.
Dodge of
3, not good at dodging boomerangs. So see how many successes I get? I get 2, 1 actually. And
does it
then
hit?
where does it land? I can modify this with my 1 success, but then it won't do anything.
to my body.
To your body, and
Then you'd roll to hurt my vigor, but my body armor is 1 right now.
yeah,
So I will cancel that.
It's going to be irrelevant no matter what I do. But I will roll to try and do it just to cancel your armor.
That's true. But you don't.
And I don't.
So my armor's okay.
And last AP, I'll try it again. Oh man, come on! This guy gets hit on 3s. 1. Where do I hit you? In the 1? Oh, I like it.
Bad. 4 plus.
4 plus. Take a damage.
Now he's in the red.
He's crippled. All right. We are just Earnhardt left, and you've got who?
Andreas.
Or
Andras.
He's got 1 AP. He can try and stab me with his giant circular saw.
He's got his big wrench.
Get him, Retro Sawmatic.
Yeah.
Get him.
I'm going to spend 1 SP to do torture.
Okay.
I can choose 1 fighter in contact. If you suffer at least 1 wound before my activation is over, you have to use your red characteristics, if any, until the end. Oh, it's only this round. Never mind. It's good for next round.
Okay, cool.
I'm just going to swing at you.
Cool. I have no AP, so I can't dodge. You're going to hit me against my combat, which is 6s.
No, I hit you against your vigor, which is
Oh, sorry, it's 4. Sorry, yeah.
I'm 6, so looking for 4s. I get 4.
Okay.
And then the location,
Yep.
do I resolve these one at a time?
No, there's no reason to.
Yeah, because they don't spill over.
No.
But I could change where they go based on successes, right?
Yes, you can. Yes, you could.
So you have to roll them one at a time. To the head.
To the head.
I like it. To the 5 body.
Body. Yep.
To the head again.
Okay.
And
Head's crippled.
2 is the limb.
The attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
A little beat up, but we're okay. It's gonna go. He's just gonna spend an AP to get rid of the fire. Your turn. Everybody gains 3 AP again. And we'll bid for going ahead. Tendency phase, actually. Heinrich takes the damage from the fire.
No, it's not a damage. It's 3 dice.
Oh, 3 dice, that's right.
Against his vigor.
That's right, yeah. 3 dice attack, plus against my vigor. So 1?
Vigor 4?
A 5?
5. So, yeah, 1 success, and it is to
the
6.
6, one's the legs. Legs are crippled.
Legs.
Ouch.
Score 10.
Yeah, you're gonna score 10 to my 20, so you go to 30, and I go to 20.
20 to your 10.
Yeah. All right, let's bid some SP. Who wants to go first? And we dice off.
4?
6.
Okay.
Going first, down to 2. I was gonna go, and he's gonna spend my last 2 SP to activate his chainsaw. And he's gonna hit you.
I'm a dodge.
Bet you are. On which combat? 4s?
My vigor's 4.
4. So 4s. 1.
Dodge 4.
Dodge on 5s.
5's because you used your chainsaw. Nope. Where's
So
it hitting?
2 damage to the
Belly.
4.
Belly. Yeah, torso armor 2.
I'm gonna attack you again. Now I'm 6 attack dice.
Dodge again.
Hang on, 4s. 4 hits.
Uh-oh. Now I need 6s. Nope.
Nope, nothing. So first one's gonna be what's your least remaining damage?
My legs.
Which is
3 more boxes.
3 more
only
boxes?
on 6s.
All right, 6s. Let's see if I get it. Nope, it's a 1. It's 1 to the head.
Yep.
Again. 5.
Body is armor 2, so
So I'm gonna spend one of my remaining successes to make it a 6
okay.
to take a damage. And the last one.
Last one. Another one to the head. Cripples his head.
Is gonna go.
He's gonna swing at Mr. Hat there.
Interesting.
5 dice. Do you want to dodge?
Yes. Heinrich's gonna dodge down to 2. Activate your fear token with your big scream.
Yeah, he's gonna do his once per game.
And who's he doing it on?
It's everyone with all opposing fighters within 7.5 centimeters.
Blah. So they all gain 2 fear tokens.
Well, you get to do side checks. Yeah.
But that's later on in the turn.
No, right now you do it, and if you fail, you get receive a fear.
Okay, so Heinrich's on a 4.
So he's gonna scream. You get to roll your knowledge. You're trying to beat a difficulty level of 5.
Got it with a 5. Sorry.
Yeah. You should be rolling X number.
Yeah, sorry, I've got
dice.
4 dice for Heinrich.
Okay.
And then I get 5 dice. Sorry, I was with Earnhardt. 5 dice with Heinrich. Looking for a 5. Got one. So he's good.
With the
Stabs.
Now the stab.
And he's stabbing who?
Helmet man.
No, they both have helmets. So they're attacking
The blue
Earnhardt.
helmet.
Gonna dodge.
Yeah.
So you're hitting on 5 against my combat.
No, I'm hitting against your vigor.
Oh, sorry,
You're
on
rolling
4s.
against my
Yeah,
combat.
4s.
4s. I get 2, and you need 5s.
Okay, I get 5 dice. Needing 5s. I got 1. Hit me once.
To the
In
4.
the 4. And that with my body. He's crippled.
Cool. He'll swing again.
You're hitting on
Target.
3s because my vigor's down to 3.
Getting 3.
And dodging.
Still needing 5s.
It's my dodge, which is still 5, yep.
No,
And
no,
5s?
it's my fight.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
How many dice? I get 2.
So 1 more success.
To the
4.
4. All right, that's his body again. Down to 1. Ugh. Right, well, Earnhardt's only got 1 AP left. He is going to use it to use a med kit on Heinrich. He gets to roll his... It's once per round for 1 AP. He's within 7.5, with at least one wounded limb. Earnhardt performs a speed roll with a difficulty threshold equal to the number of tick CPs in that guy's cards. This guy's got 5, so it's on 5 pluses. If Earnhardt gets at least 1 success, I heal 2 CPs. And he's speed 5. I got 1, so I get to pull 2 CPs off. So I'm going to uncripple Heinrich's feet and then heal 1 over here. So I'm going to put 1 back on the feet. Earnhardt is done. Come forward, poor old Jeremias.
Take 1 damage everywhere.
Takes 1 damage everywhere. And it's going to cripple a whole bunch of stuff.
And burn.
He's going to charge me?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead.
Woo.
In you go. So get me on 2s, because my figure's down to 2 now.
I'm only fight 4, so.
Uh-oh.
2s. Take 2.
Okay.
Oh, that was a roll.
And I'll dodge, so I have 2 left. And that gives me...
Wrong guy. This
Sorry.
is the guy.
Right.
4 dice,
Yeah.
rolling against 4s.
Yep. Down to 2. 4S roll on 4s. And you got 2. I dodge both.
Sweet.
Well, let's go in with... Who's got AP left? Lilith does, yeah?
Lilith, Zagan still has 1,
Okay.
and Andres hasn't activated.
Oh, Heinrich's just going to walk into here. So he's melee with both these guys.
Okay, I don't think he can.
I didn't leave melee. I think I can circle
With
around.
another guy. Because you can only charge to get into melee.
That's
Let's
true.
double-check.
I can't move that disengaging. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna stay there. I'm just gonna stab you with my sword.
I'm a dodge.
Yeah, down to 2. So I'm combat 5.
Vigor 5. Looking for 5s.
Looking for 5s. 2.
And then I need 5s to cancel that with my 4 dodges. 2.
Well, yeah, okay, so it's canceled. Hit you again. No dodges now.
Nope. 3 swings. Just looking
Okay.
for 5s.
2. So I'm gonna hit you in the 1,
Head.
and then the 5.
Foot.
Try and disengage my last AP. I get it.
Yep.
So he's gonna walk away, and he'll just walk over to here. It's gonna go.
And I think she's just gonna attack that guy.
Gonna stab poor Earnhardt. And
Gonna swing. You don't have any points left.
Nope.
So your vigor 3 right now. Take 4. And then rolling for the locations. 1, 1, 2, 2.
so the head has 1 protection, so it takes 1.
I'm actually. Does your arm have any protection?
Nope.
Then I'm gonna shift this to a 2,
Okay.
and then get 3 swings into your arm
Okay.
and knock you down.
So nothing on the head, and then 3 swings on the arm.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and I'll knock him out. Down he goes. So he's unconscious. No longer engaging you. So you use your last 2 AP to charge Heinrich if you want, or you'd walk away.
Yeah, I might as well charge you. But I'm carrying a mule. I could just leave.
If you do that too, you get extra XP. You get your value in cost and SP, which means you win the game. Drops a mule now too, which means that there's 1 there for grabs. Move 10.
And then her last AP, she'll move again.
Yeah, it makes sense. All right, well, Jeremias is going to go. He's going to break off. Yes.
My speed is 3.
Your speed is 3.
And it would be
He's
your
gonna
speed
he's gonna cancel his fire, and then he's gonna break off. And he's got a speed of 4 right now because he's crippled. And he gets away. And he's just gonna go stand over here.
And that would be his last AP, right?
Yeah, he's done. Your ass can go.
All right, this time. My
hit.
torture is irrelevant.
You hit me, okay.
I'm just going to swing.
I'm gonna dodge. Last AP. And you've got
6
attack
dice.
6.
Your
Looking
vigor
for
on him is
4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
And your attack is
6.
I need 6 to dodge. Nothing.
So where are we hitting? 1, 2, 5, 6.
So head, and then
Arm, body, legs, everywhere.
Yep. 1 in each.
Yep.
Round. I got no SP to bid. So if you bid 1, you go first. That's your rule.
I'm going to score points to 50.
Yep, I'm at 10s, 20 still because I dropped my mule.
And I will bid my 1 point to go first.
There you go. Hooray. Gonna go?
Yep. Moloch's going to go.
Do it.
He's going to finish him off and just burn his head.
Whoosh. Everybody takes 1,
Yep.
and he goes unconscious. And he's actually gonna die at the end of the round because he can't put his own fire out.
He might die. I might
No,
not
he will
actually
because it'll fill all his boxes.
if I roll successfully. Because I have to roll.
Oh, that's right. Because it's an attack. So it's not just another. It's not just another wound.
It's incredibly likely.
She could just kill him actually right now with her flamethrower if she wants to. He's gonna watch my board edge
Yeah.
and just be gone. You go 20, so you're just gone. Actually, there's an action to leave afterwards.
Yeah.
You're staying on the board edge.
So he's gonna go way back there.
Sweet.
Be ready to leave.
And he is now unconscious. All right, Otto, you need to get to work, buddy. You are going to use your medic skill.
Zagan has 3.
It is first aid, psi roll. Oh no, I can't do it. It's an SP, not an action.
Oh.
Never mind. The other one's an action, so he doesn't get to do jack. I guess you just go stab that guy again. Let's just do it. Let's just stab.
Trying to kill Andres?
Yeah, combat 6. Again, combat 6. What do I hit you on?
4s.
3 hits.
6s. Nope.
Nope, so 4 hits. Where do they land? 1, 2, 3, 4. So your belly plate is 4, right?
4 and 5 is my belly plate.
Okay, so the 3... And how much do you have left in your...
You gotta do 2 points to the 1 and he knocks him down.
Okay, so if I do this one, and then I'll cancel this to make this a 1.
There you go.
And you're cold.
Yeah.
I got 2 left with auto, so I feel like he's gonna go walk over here. And just be done. His last 2 AP. No, Lilith hasn't activated yet. I'm gonna walk...
Oh no, I just have to walk off there. Let's move.
Zane's gonna try to evacuate. He's not engaged. Might as well just go off the board.
So he drives 15 on his motorcycle?
Yeah, so he just goes 30 and leaves.
And
That's
then
fine.
just...
He's gone. That means Heinrich's just gonna go walk over to this.
And hold the mule.
And pick it up. And then he's got 1 AP left, so he's gonna walk over this way. Goes off the board. And you actually made it off the board with this guy too.
Oh, that's right, because I didn't...
Yeah, you didn't need to spend AP to do it. You can just walk off.
So my whole team's gone.
He's unconscious. That's a game. All right, so now we go to the campaign mode at the end of each game. Before each game, so scenarios. The player's team costs the fewest points gains artifacts. We didn't buy any artifacts because that's when you use different size. If you don't have enough guys to deploy, basically, to get to the game size, you can get artifacts. Takeout. When a fighter is taken out, its CP is not unchecked and its model is not removed from the battlefield. It lies on the ground, which I should have noticed. And then at the end of the game, after each scenario is finished, players begin a new game sequence called the management phase. During this phase, caps are gained, wounds are managed, and fighters evolve. A fighter taken out during a game cannot participate in the next game. He remains in the infirmary. So my 2 guys are going to have to remain in the infirmary next game as they recover. During the campaign, all players gain caps. Caps are the currency of Eden, used to buy equipment. During the game, each fighter searches a crate. Oh, you get a cap card in addition to your equipment card. So you got 2?
Yeah.
So that's 5, and that's 10.
Sweet.
I got 10. At the end of the game, player gains a number of caps equal to the VP gained during the scenario from searching crates and secondary objectives. So you exited the board with 2.
So I get 10 plus their cost.
Yep.
And they were both... He was 20, so I got another 30 plus another 35. So I got 105 as my total, and you'll get an additional 10 for ending with another one in your hands.
Yep, so I'm going to get an additional 10 there. 120 overall with what you drew, and I get an extra 10. And then wounds. At the end of the game, CP remain unchecked. Each model in HQ that's not been played during the game heals 1 CP on 1 limb without a cost. In addition, you can spend caps, 10 caps per healed CP. A fighter with still checked CP will then be deployed in the battlefield with the corresponding number of wounds during the next game. A fighter that has no CP left in at least 1 limb cannot be played until they recover at least 1 CP in each limb. And if all CP of a fighter are checked, it's considered dead or too severely wounded to be continuing the campaign, and it's just removed. Drones and robots never heal for free. You always have to spend 10 caps to heal them. He wasn't actually unconscious yet. You need to roll to see...
No, we did 1.
Oh no, his is unconscious, that's right. But you need to make the attack against him to see how many CPs he's got from the fire. Because the fire did not go out. And you're hitting on my vigor, so 2s.
1, 2, 3.
And where?
154.
154, okay.
He's dead.
Yes, he's dead. So he just dies. Jeremiah's dead. Jeremiah's is dead. Earnhardt's gonna miss the next game. And I've marked his damage here, so he's currently got he's got 1, 4, 5, and nothing. So it's gonna go into here. He's got 1 to the head. 4. You can tell I'm not left-handed. 5 and 1. And then I spent my caps to fully heal Heinrich and take 1 off of auto. And that's that. We go to experience. Anyone who wasn't knocked out during the game gets an experience box ticked. So Heinrich and auto do. And for you, Lilith, Zagan and Moloch all get a thing ticked. And we get a second one that we successfully survive. We get to draw an experience card from one of the different decks. And then after that, trading. Trading is the start of the next game. We can spend up to 25 caps to draw 2 equipment cards and choose to apply one to our guys. There is a bad luck card in there, and if you draw 2 of them, then you don't get anything and you still spend the caps. As you go to the traders, you don't find anything cool. But that happens beforehand. And then you can win the campaign if you want to set a campaign winning total to it. Other than that, we are ready for our next game, basically. I'm only going to be able to deploy Otto and Heinrich next game because Earnhardt's going to have to sit out. But of course, I have my extra, they're not caps basically, but I have my extra recruitment 100 and you have yours too to find some new fighters basically to bring into the next game. All right, so there's our first game of Eden Burnout. So I got pretty beat up in that one. I lost a guy to a chemical thrower, which was no bueno after just messing with my boomerang over and over again. Sharpened boomerangs apparently are not the best going up against technical flamethrowers.
It's phosphorus.
It's phosphorus, that's right. So we'll have to use some alt guys for the next game. We'll have to paint up some more dudes for my my convoy warbands.
Spec Ops all over again.
Exactly. But definitely a great way to play, I guess, repeating games of Eden, linking your narrative together and stuff, and getting sort of a campaign going. So I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you for more Let's Plays in the future. Thanks, I'm Ash. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support the channel, of course, like and subscribe and hit the little bell below so you get notifications when I post future content. I do post stuff 7 days a week. If you want to support the channel further, you can, of course, buy a t-shirt through Spreadshirts, buy a measuring gauge or objective markers from Death Ray Designs, or, of course, most importantly, there is Patreon. Patreon is what makes all this possible, keeps the lights on, pays for the studio costs, pays for the equipment, model costs, and everything else, and most importantly, puts food in my kids' bellies and a roof over their heads. Big thanks to everyone, past, future, who supported me. I do this stuff because of you guys, and of course, I will continue doing it as long as I can.